Hey, what's up, lightboltjoe here. Today we're going to discuss the 2025 film Odessa, starring Sadie Sink. A bunch of other people are in this. Regina Hall is in this. This is an hour and 45 minutes long. It was pitched as a rock opera. This ain't no rock opera. This is not even a musical. It's just characters sing songs at some point on the stage, by a fire, in the street. A musical is when the song progresses the plot. We get from point A to point B to point C through song. A rock opera is when the music progresses the plot from point A to point B to point C, but there's no talking in it. It is continuous songs. One song leads to the next, which leads to the next, which leads to the next. Plot, dialogue, everything is portrayed in that type of format in a rock opera. This ain't no rock opera. So the fact that it's marketed as a rock opera and a musical is all wrong. Idiots. Can't blame the talent. Can't blame the actors. Sadie Sink is a goddess amongst us mere mortals. Regina King, goddess amongst us mere mortals. Cannot blame the talent for this bad movie. I think the person who wrote it also directed it. It's dystopian, fine. It's this farm girl on a plasma fields who's been destined to be the seventh son, playing a guitar to fix things, basically, right? So she goes to the big city, fights the head honcho in charge via song, and because it's a reality show, of course, and it was very dystopian in the sense of how America currently is, of a reality TV star destroying the country. So it was very much that similar aspect. So it was very page to screen, if you will. Art imitates life, but it was frustrating. It was frustrating watching it because you're like, okay, well, are we going to fight? Are we going to sing? Are we going to dance? What's happening right now? It was a matter of what is the concept of this film, aside from dystopian future, to fulfill the prophecy? Is fulfilling the prophecy the means of the actual sacrifice? Things, right? And then it's a matter of lighting the spark, literally and figuratively, to then change the current present to make sure the future is better. So fine, if that was the underlying meaning, fine. But getting there took far too long, and it was very slow and sluggish and boring. I had high hopes. It was pitched as a rock opera. This ain't no rock opera. Who decided to call this a rock opera? You need to have your head examined, my dear friend. It looked nice. The aesthetics were great. I like the neon lights that were thrown about. Those are pretty cool. I like the random old school throwback toys that were thrown in there as well. Don't actually get a year when this happens. There's no like flying cars. There's no drones. So there's nothing to like time it or like, oh, this is 40 years from now kind of a thing. It gave me a lot of Ready Player One vibes, but Ready Player One is a far superior dystopian film than this. This was hot garbage compared to Ready Player One. And Ready Player One didn't have any music to it. Imagine Ready Player One as a musical. Bro, would have been insane. I got to watch Ready Player One now because that is an incredible film in regards to the dystopian tech future compared to this. Odessa, awkward, weird film. On to the next review. Mahalo.